attendant. I don't know.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be my Instagram Q&A. I'm currently on the floor with my baby. She's watching xoxo, and she wants to be in the view of the camera. So you guys asked me some questions on Instagram, and I'm going to answer them now. It's been a little bit crazy for me, so I wasn't able to answer it right away, but I'm doing that today. So you guys asked me a couple questions, and I'm going to answer it right now. And if you're new to my channel, my name is Christine. I am a new mommy as well as a flight attendant. A flight attendant with a major airline in the US. I'm currently on parental leave, but I'm going back very, very soon. And yeah, so if you're new, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Also, don't forget to hit that little bell icon to let you know that when I do post a new video. So if you guys want to hear my answers on the questions you guys asked, I will, then please keep watching. Hi, Chinky! Okay. So, she's might start crying because I lowered down the TV just because I wanted to answer this with you guys right now. I thought it was a good time. Okay, so the first question, it was from my Instagram story. It was from Julian100. He asked me what my favorite aircraft is, and currently my favorite aircraft my favorite aircraft to work on is the A321, just because it's a lot of room, and I also like the A321 Mint aircraft because it has first class, and I really like the first class cabin, or it's technically not first class, but we call it the Mint class. We don't really like to divide classes, but that's probably my favorite aircraft right now. So with my airline, we have 3 aircrafts right now. We have A320, A321, and the E190. And out of all of those, the A321 Mint aircraft is my favorite. Right, Mama? Okay. So, Joey Falco, shout out to you, Joey. He's actually is one of the person that runs my fan account. Created it a long time ago, and if you guys are not following it, you guys should definitely follow it. It's so cute, but it's on Instagram. It's called Primrose Babes, I believe. Let me see. I'll post it right here. But he asked me Starbucks or Dunkin'. He's amazing. He's been following me since I first started, so shout out to you, Joey. My drink is actually Dunkin' Donuts. I don't really like Starbucks just because to me, it's much stronger than Dunkin', and I don't like it to be too strong. So every time I drink Starbucks, I do get sick. I get like shaky, and I'm like, it just does not a good feeling. So I like to drink Dunkin' Donuts. My favorite drink from Dunkin' is an iced caramel coffee with almond milk, and it's really good. I like sometimes I get the small or the medium, but it's so delicious. I really, really love it. Okay, so the next question is from, I'm sorry, I can really not pronounce your name, but I'll leave it here somewhere. They asked, so this person asked, my favorite country or state to have a layover. My favorite layover currently is San Francisco, just because I have family there, and whenever I laid over in California, I would like to visit San Francisco more, just because all my family's there. My brothers, my sisters, my mom, my dad, my cousins, my grandma, everybody's there. I also like to visit LA because my sister lives there as well, but to be honest, my favorite layover is San Francisco, just because I like to go visit my family when I'm on a layover. I don't have any other layovers that are my favorite. I can say my favorite layover besides visiting my family is San Juan, just because it's so beautiful, and you get to, sometimes we do stay on the beach side, and it's so beautiful just looking out. If you like, sometimes they give us like views of the ocean, which is super beautiful. So that's probably my second favorite, is San Juan, Puerto Rico. Okay, and then my life YC, which is actually is my best friend's sister. She asked, would you ever come back to California permanently? So to answer that question, I would eventually come back to California if the timing was right and if I was able to. I don't want to take her away from her family here either. That is another reason why I became a flight attendant, so I can visit back and forth to California, and she's able to fly as well to California whenever she wants. So I don't think so, but you never know. You can never say never, because life is like that. Your life can change in a matter of seconds, so you never know. But as of right now, I will not move back to California. I'm just comfortable here and I'm happy. Rosalie Edith asked, she's actually another YouTuber here on YouTube. She's a flight attendant YouTuber, and she's based in Australia. She's so beautiful and she has the best layovers. I'm like, please put me in your pocket because I want to go with you. So she asked, do you prefer the window or aisle seat in the plane? So I honestly liked the window seat because I like to look out when we're taking off. It just gives me like comfort and so excited because we're taking off. I'm not a nervous flyer, obviously, because I'm a flight attendant, but I love the window seat. I just get so excited looking outside the window, looking at the clouds, looking at the beautiful view. I can say when I was pregnant flying, and I was flying as a passenger, or whenever I was deadheading, I preferred the aisle just because I needed to pee a lot. But right now I prefer the window seat. And then I had another question from Jahida. Hello there. Are you going back to work? So I am going back to work soon. It's gonna be between January or February, but for sure February. I just haven't decided. I just been going back and forth. Like, I really want to fly, but I also don't want to leave her in the middle of winter and having to find a babysitter, which is kind of crazy here in New Jersey. So I'm taking my time. I do get a full year off, and that's in February. So I'm gonna go back soon, but I am going back for sure. Okay, so Tina Fajardo 23 asked, which is one of my best friends here in New Jersey. She's so sweet. I love her. Shout out to you, Tina. Do you think you'll have more children? So that's a great question. I love children. I think they're beautiful and they're such a blessing. I love my baby, and I'm so happy that God gave me her, and I'm just blessed with such a beautiful baby. And she's such a good baby. She sleeps through the night. She doesn't cry a lot. She only cries when she's hungry or she's tired. She's such a great baby, and I'm so blessed. But I didn't have the greatest pregnancy. I was super sick, and every pregnancy is different. I'm not knocking every pregnancy, but I don't think I'll have any more children. I have 2 stepdaughters, and I have a beautiful baby that God blessed me with. So I don't think I'll have any more, but you can never say never. As of right now, I don't think I'm gonna have any more, and I think I'm done having babies. Right, Lani? You want a brother or a sister? She's like, whatever. So Allison Emery also asked me a question. She's also another flight attendant YouTuber. She's super adorable, and she takes the best pictures on Instagram. What would be your dream layover and why? So my dream layover would be Paris, just because I love Paris. Like, that is why I named my channel Primrose, which is my middle name, and Paris is because I'm obsessed with Paris, and I've never visited there. And I think it's just so beautiful and romantic, and I want to go there so bad. And eventually I am going to make it there. Once I go back, I'm going to go there with my friends. And then my sister, Mariah Mathis, she's also a YouTuber. Everyone's a YouTuber. She has said, what is my dream destination for a honeymoon? So my dream destination for a honeymoon would be Hawaii, just because I love Hawaii as well. I would love to have a honeymoon there, either Hawaii or somewhere tropical like Fiji, or somewhere beautiful and tropical. I just love tropical weather, so Hawaii or Fiji or somewhere over there. Okay, next question. JGLA Snap has asked me, does your airline allow you to wear tall boots or booties in the winter? Thanks. So actually, my airline does allow you to wear tall boots to get to the airport, but you have to, once you get to the airport, you have to put your shoes on. Pretty much yes, but not to work. So you can wear it to get to the airport, but you have to change after that. And then the next person asked, what tips would you give a new hire? So this is a really great question. Honestly, if you are looking to be a flight attendant, my biggest tip for you as a new hire would be to pack your own lunch. There's a couple of tips that I can give you. So pack your lunch, because you're not going to make a lot of money when you are first hired. You're reserved, so you don't know your schedule. You might work less hours one month, you might work more hours one month. So I would say try not to eat out as much and pack your lunch. And try to save as much money as you can. And if you try to pick a base that's closest to your home, so that way you don't have to get a crash pad. I never got a crash pad when I was working because I lived in Jersey, but I would just drive every time I would get called. Luckily, I always made it whenever I got called. So if that's your case, try it. But if you need a crash pad, then you have to. There's no other choice. Another thing that I would say is try to stack your trips in the beginning of the month. That way you can get all your work needed to be done, and then you have your days off for the rest of the month. So I used to always stack my trips in the beginning of the month. That way I had the end of the month. Like I had like 2 weeks off straight. So that's how I did it. Those are my tips. I also had another question on my Instagram story. It's what made you be a flight attendant? So I have a video of this, why I became a flight attendant, but also I'll just let you guys know here if you guys haven't watched that. I'll also link that down below just so you can hear the full story. But I had a friend who worked in the airline industry, and I just wanted her lifestyle. And I've always thought of the idea of being a flight attendant was super cool, so I decided to join the airline industry, and I was obsessed afterwards. I never wanted to leave. So that is why I became a flight attendant, and I would never go back to 9 to 5 because, honey, once you become into the airline industry, you never want to go back. It's more of a lifestyle, and you love that lifestyle rather than, you know, working 9 to 5 and all that jazz. You don't want that. And then I had another question. What was your favorite layover? That's pretty much the same question that I had earlier. And then Yadira Ray Naga. What tips would you be flight attendant? Those are the same questions. And then it's me, Sarah X. Where was your first flight as a flight attendant? First flight was to Puerto Rico, and it was a hot mess. Oh my god, that's a story time for you guys. If you guys want to hear the full story, please comment down below if you want to hear about that story. But my first flight was to Puerto Rico, and it was just a hot mess, and I would never forget that experience. That's all I gotta say. So there was a couple of questions that were the same. So that's pretty much all the questions that I got. There was a couple of repetitive questions. If you guys want to see any more of these Q&As, please comment down below. I also want to do a Snapchat Q&A where you guys are actually asking me questions, like talking to me. I think that's pretty cool. Leave a comment down below if you guys want to see that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys, before you leave here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you're new. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please leave them down below. I'll try to always answer them as fast as I can. And as always, I love you guys so much. And say bye, Lani. Say bye. Bye. Bye, babies. Say bye, babies. Say I love you. Bye. Ciao. Mwah. Blow kiss. Mwah. Blow kiss, mama. She's super excited. Okay guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye. Forgot to record this, but someone asked me when we're hiring, and it's crazy because I just got a notification that we are currently hiring starting December 1st of 2018. So mark your calendars for those of you who want to work for my airline. We are hiring December 1st. You heard that right. For those of you who know the airline that I'm working for, just know, go to the website and apply. Sometimes they get overwhelming amount of applications, so try to apply first thing. It says December 1st at noon Eastern Standard Time, so look out for that. So that's just a heads up. And yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a heads up. See you later. Bye.